Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How is everybody doing?
I am Brian.
And I'm Nicole.
We're from Factory Direct Craft Supply, also known as FactoryDirectCraft.com. Let us know if you can hear us and see us okay. If it's your first time here, let us know where you're watching from and how you found us. Looks like we got a special visitor.
A special
co-host
guest with us. Her name is Racine. She is a cockapoo. We had worked with Santa Claus and our elf Ruby this past weekend, and we surprised our kids with a new little puppy. She's about 6 months, I think. She was born in June, so we...
How are the girls liking her?
Oh, they are loving her.
Are they?
I mean, Aunt Adley, she is over, just all about her, carrying her, picking her up. I was working and she came home from school and she's like, Mom, look at this. She took her outside. And I'm like, what? And she's like, just watch me. So she picked up Racine, put her on her slide, and slid her down the slide. I'm like, no, you can't be doing that.
So did your girls have any inclination or any idea at all that you guys were and Santa were working on that?
Not at all. Adley's like, why do we have to bundle up? Are we going to see a movie? Are we going to see Wicked? Are we going to go see Moana 2?
Yeah.
No, we're going to go on a train ride. That's it. We're going to go on a train ride.
Yeah, train ride, sure.
I'm like, sure. So we told them that we had to make a stop for work first before we went to the activity, the adventure that
the train
we were going
ride.
to. Yeah. And it worked perfect. In the town, Connorsville, Indiana, where we got her.
I drove right by there over the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
There in downtown in that area, there was actually a train sitting there. I didn't know that. And she's like, oh, we are going on a train. Because I know you said we're close to the place that we have to stop for work.
Yep.
And she's like, that's it. We're going on a train. I'm like, yeah, honey, we're going on a train. So we get to the place and we walk in. She's like, oh my God, they have a dog. It's so cute. And Chris was like, well, what do you think about it? So cute. Would you like to take her home? Yeah, I would. Would you like to take her home? Yeah. And I was like, well, okay, it's yours. She's like, oh, her face just lit up. I'm surprised she didn't cry. But, yep, it was a good surprise. It worked out great. And she's honestly been doing great at home. Not really many accidents with it after the first 2 days she was making
First couple days of house training is rough, especially in the wintertime.
Oh, this has been
dogs don't want to go outside because it's so cold.
This has been a terrible week of potty training. I have been froze.
Yeah.
And just exhausted by the end of the day because my body is just shivering all day long.
Yeah.
But we're getting better at it.
Yeah. Good morning, Carmen. Carmen said good morning. She's just gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Carmen. We love her.
Yeah. And for those watching, unrelated to this, because I had this question done before, because this obviously wouldn't fall into this category, let us know what is the worst or weirdest holiday gift you've gotten. So obviously your dog would not fall into that category.
No, not the weirdest.
But if you've ever, and not to disparage the idea or the spirit of giving, because it's the thought that counts. But if you've ever gotten anything where you're kind of like, hey, thank you. Let us know for sure.
I can't even think of one.
I have one.
What is it?
So it's kind of it has become a family tradition. When my grandma and grandpa, my dad's parents, got married, my grandma's brother, who was I'm trying to think of the best way to say this, a strange guy, he got my grandparents as a wedding gift. Now, where he found it, he got them a lamp. The lamp can best be described as a piece of plywood with some driftwood glued to it, and then a very amateur attempt at making a tree stump out of stained glass with a light bulb in the middle of it. So the stump is supposed to glow, but it looks horrible. So at some point, my Uncle Tom acquired that lamp. And like 18 years ago, it was Christmas of 2006, Lisa and I were recently married, just bought our first house. My Uncle Tom decided, you know what? They're newlyweds and they have their first house. I think I should give them this lamp for Christmas. So we get this giant box, and he's like, we got something special for you guys. You just got your first house, you're newlywed. I think it'd be a great housewarming gift. And I look at it, I'm like, what the heck is this?
What am I supposed to do with this?
And my dad started cracking up because he remembered the lamp when they were kids. My grandma always kept it in the attic.
Oh no!
And
did you have to bring it out?
Yeah.
When they came.
Yeah. And so what we did was 2 years later, when one of my cousins got married, I was like, hey, for Christmas, I'm like, hey, they're married. They have a new house. So we regifted it to them. That's awesome. And then since then, it's kind of passed around to as someone anytime. A couple has gotten their first house between and I don't know where it's at now. I think it's either my sister has it or one of my younger cousins. I don't remember. A bunch of them got married around in the same year. So one of them has it, but absolutely the ugliest thing I've ever seen. My dad said my grandma and grandpa said when they got it on their wedding day, it was like the ugliest thing they had ever seen. So.
But that's hilarious that it's just keep passing down through your family.
Denise said my grandmother bought a handheld planner calendar at a garage sale, and they had started to write in it already, so she whited it out and gave it to me.
Well, that was very sweet.
Yeah, that's funny. Carmen said my neighbor gave me the gift I had given her for Christmas a few years ago. It was a handmade angel, but I carved my name on the bottom.
Oh no! What did you do? Did you?
Did you play it off as
thanks?
Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole re-gifting thing? So, I'm guilty of it here and there.
I've been guilty of it.
It's like we have stuff like my grandma gave Lisa and I panini, like a sandwich maker.
Yeah,
we're never going to use this. It never left the box, and then I think I took it in and did it as a gag gift or a white elephant kind of gift exchange thing at some point. So yeah, if you joined us late, let us know the weirdest or worst or most peculiar holiday gift you've ever gotten. As we always ask, if you're working on anything, showing off anything on your social media that you've made, any crafts, ornaments, whatever it may be, if it uses any items you got from us, please tag us in it. Send it to Nikki in a Facebook message or an email or something. Tag us in it. We'd be happy to make sure that as many people see it as possible, and always let us know what you're working on. You got anything you're working on? Anything?
I've got a couple of things that I'm working on. I have a new craft that I'm going to make.
Yes.
I made today, and it took 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So I will try to make that into a little video to show off, which I'll show that here in just a second. But yeah, I've got several. Honestly, I've got 3 unfinished projects that I'm trying to get done.
Gotcha. Okay.
They just need little things here and there. I just finished a bottle brush light bulb string light. So we took our acrylic ornament light bulbs. Yeah. And I glued some little bottle brush trees inside.
Oh, for the inside, okay.
And then put some snow and then attached that to our string lights that we have. It looks really good.
That's pretty cool.
It was super easy and it looks great. I've got it on my mantle now. The girls love it. So yeah, that one's a fun one. I will be sharing that one probably tomorrow or today.
Awesome.
I might share it today because I didn't share a craft yesterday. So I might share it today.
Share it today.
Yeah.
Carmen said I just thanked her. Felt bad, but it was the thought that counts.
Yes, it is.
It is the idea of giving more so than what you actually receive.
Yeah,
unless it's a hideous stained glass tree stump lamp. I guess. I guess still it was the thought that counts.
It's still the thought that counts, and it was handmade. It was handmade.
It was something.
You never.
My dad's fairly certain that his Uncle Bob made it himself when he was. I'll just leave it as Bob was an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Bob liked to experiment with different stuff.
Hey, and that's all right. That's how things get made, right?
Yep, I think so.
You never know what's going to turn out.
You never know where your inspiration is going to come from, I guess. So hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
We had a very good Thanksgiving. It was nice and relaxing. I didn't feel like I was completely stuffed because we didn't have 2 families to go to.
Did you guys go anywhere or go over to anyone's house?
We went to my parents' house
Okay.
and we just chilled. It was just a small get together. And
Did Chris do the turkey?
no, Chris didn't do the turkey. My dad's birthday is on November 27th. I believe. No, November 20th.
Yeah.
And he's just always loved Thanksgiving. He loves my mom's my mom's turkey. He always wants it. So yeah, no, she does the turkey and we did all the sides and helped out during it. But yeah, we just played. The kids played and we relaxed and we had a good time.
I'm a big fan of going elsewhere for Thanksgiving. We went to my sister and brother-in-law's house, and all we had to bring was a side dish and a dessert.
It makes it nice.
And we showed up and everything else was done. And
Chris said it's dry. Hey, now. I'm going to tell my mom on that one.
Are we talking like, Chris, are we talking like Christmas vacation dry? Like you cut into it and it's just overcooked skin? Or
no, it's not that bad. Don't listen to him. It's terrible. I'm going to tell my mom on you. But yeah, anyways, our house, it's an older house.
Yeah.
It's a great house. But the rooms are smaller. Mm-hmm. So it just works nice because it's not really, you can't really host very well because you don't have that space unless it's summertime. We always have stuff.
Chris said not that dry.
Yeah, not that dry.
Good save, Chris.
But anyways, yeah, so it saves us in the wintertime. We don't have to host or anything.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we usually have Christmas Eve. Since my sister-in-law does Thanksgiving, we do Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
so
that works.
We'll have that coming up. So do you want to show off your
Sure.
5-minute craft?
So this morning we had these buckets that we have a ton of. Now, I don't have not just coming out of the box, the new ones. But these just red, are they plastic or what would you say?
Let me see. They're metal.
They're metal. Yeah, they're metal. They're coated metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, aluminum. They come with like this little sign that you can stick on. It's stuck. But you can take this on and off. And it comes with a set of 3. So you have a large, a medium, and a small. And, people use them for forks, knives, and everything like that. And we were trying to figure out what to do with it. And I'm like, this is winter. It's great for, a hot chocolate bar. So I went ahead and made little reindeers. I only did this one. But you can, do googly eyes with bells and other different things with them. Or just do,
candy canes.
But yeah, I just stuffed them with hot chocolate, some marshmallows, and some candy canes that you can put in your hot chocolate. It seriously took me like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I was joking that you did a 5-minute craft.
Yeah.
I watched her make it.
Yeah. I mean, literally, it probably would have taken less time if I didn't have to wait for the hot glue gun to warm up. But yeah, it was super simple and it's super cute. The kids would love it. We're sitting around for, the winter time and they can go and make their own little hot chocolate goodies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you joined us late, again, we're asking what is the worst or weirdest or strangest holiday gift that you have received. This is Nikki and Chris's new puppy, Racine.
Hello.
Everyone say hi. And if you're new here, again, let us know where you're watching from, how you found us. We're always curious when we get new people, whether you're someone that's been purchasing from us from factorydirectcraft.com, or if, we've had people just say, hey, you just turned up in my Facebook feed. So it's always good to hear that. So today our theme, because we did change out the tree, we're kind of going with, I think, what do we call it? Something like hidden gems, some hidden items, hidden bargain kind of items. Some things that, you may not come across regularly on this site, but they are on there. Mm-hmm. Kind of want to show you guys some pretty incredible deals and things like that. Gosh, where should we start? I
know we do have these nice gift bags. We've got them in many different sizes. We've got them in just the bags. They don't have handles, which this would work great if you have a little hot chocolate bar. You can put some goodies in there, your hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, like a to-go bag. Like a to-go bag. So those work great for the holidays or honestly any time. But yeah, we have a lot of different gift bags, and I don't think a lot of people know that we have those type. We have plastic bags. I think we have shrink wrap bags.
We do.
Which works great for gift baskets. What else do we have here?
Well, let's see. I know there's some stuff on the tree here, so I know we have all these hydrangeas. These are huge. Like, I mean, it is a full life-size artificial hydrangea. Nichole, we can let you guys know the price. But we have a bunch of these, and they've just kind of started selling pretty well. I don't know if they were buried on this site for a while. So one thing about when you have like 40,000 items on your site, sometimes not every item will always be right there. Sometimes you gotta search through. No, actually, you have one over there.
We have one over here.
Yeah,
these are great.
Yeah,
they are.
We have a couple on the tree. They are assorted, so you'll get either this kind of darker burgundy mauve, or we also have this, which is almost more like a pink rose gold.
It's not a toy.
But we don't want to
Racine's trying to eat it.
But the detail, things that you don't see, let me see if I can.
There's all the beautiful sequins in there.
Yeah, and there's, some kind of beaded stamens in here. And I think these are 99 cents. I'm fairly certain.
Yes. 99 cents for those,
which is great. They come with a hanging string and a red bead on them. I think that's a pretty awesome deal.
All right.
If you're giving someone, a gift card, things like that, and you want kind of something funny to give them, we have these very cheap bags that say for very expensive little things. So, if you can save with the money you're going to save on this, put a little bit extra into that gift card that you're going to give somebody.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And then we've got these little they're not little, honestly. They are Canadian pine picks. We've got a ton of these.
A lot. Is that, I know which item that is. Yeah.
I can't honestly remember how many we got, but I think, it was a decent.
What's the item number on that one?
3636.
Yeah, 3636. Yeah,
we've got a ton of these, and they work great. I mean, you can stick them in the trees, fillers. You can make nice arrangements. They're only 99 cents, and they're 17 inches. I mean, so you've got a lot of things that you can work with.
Chris said, to be specific, we have 142,000.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Of these pine stems.
Yeah, we got a really good deal on them, and we couldn't pass it up.
We would have had to have 142,000 of them because we try to keep good inventory on a lot of stuff. 142,000 means Sherry or Chris probably worked out a pretty sweet deal. And, they probably threw in some extra pallets of it. So,
I mean, how can you go wrong with a pine pick? You can't around this season.
Yeah, and as many as we have, we sell them all the time, especially this time of year. There are, a lot of orders that we get, that we pick, have that item on it. So, but we figured we'd show it to you guys anyway. So,
and I did when I was picking out stuff to make my lovely craft today, I ran across these wooden tree ornaments. They are the whitewashed. I don't know if you can really see. You can hang them in the tree. They are decent size. But if you don't want to hang them in the tree, I kind of thought if you had a piece of wood, not plywood, but is it plywood?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
a piece of wood.
A board, yeah.
A board. You can glue a couple of them on the board, fill it, cover them with, put candle rings, like greenery around each stem of the tree, and you've got a nice little centerpiece there. So I thought that was a cute idea.
And then we have those wood ornaments over there.
We do.
We have the snowflakes, and we have stars.
Oh, yeah. So these stars, I actually did
you did
a craft on these. We have a ton of these. They're a great buy. You've got a wooden star, and some wire. And so my craft that I did, and I'll post a link in here in a little bit, but I made a nativity scene with the star and some different size clothespins. So That was perfect. It was just a great little craft. But we sell them as one, which is 99 cents.
99 cents for one. I think
And
it's
then $10.68,
$10.68, I believe.
$10.49.
$10.49.
For 12 of them.
Maybe it's the snowflakes or $10.68.
They are.
Yeah, because we also have the snowflakes. Again, same thing.
They're the same type of item. They're just a
It
wooden
is painted wood with a little jute hanger on it. Again, 99 cents each, or 10. These are $10.68.
$10.68 for
and
those.
you get a whole box of 12. We sell a ton of these this time of year too. But,
we do.
But,
those are, and I forgot to say, so these 3 pails,
oh yeah.
you get 3 of these.
What's the price on those?
They're only $6.99
For a set of 3.
for a set of 3. $6.99.
good.
They come in a nice box. They sit inside one in another. So it's a great little gift to have. What else do we have?
There's that little figurine guy over there, the little gnome.
Oh, you
I
want
know
to show
I
that
saw-
one off?
Yeah. I saw Sherry bringing this one in. So this is a little firefighter gnome ornament. So if you have a firefighter, paramedic. Oh, actually, they're actually different styles. So this one actually is like a singing cowboy. We have them in firefighters. We have one with a fishing rod as well. So we actually have them in different styles. So there you go. A little made of resin. It is hand painted.
A lot of detail on it.
Yeah, it is flat. It will stand if you would prefer to use it as a little knick-knack or figurine instead of hanging it on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Put this guy back in here.
We
We
have.
got pretty much everything.
Do we have the antlers that are?
I don't think we have any of the antlers here. I don't think we brought any in.
Okay.
No. So yeah, we also if you guys are looking for any kind of antler ornaments, we have
a
bunch of them in different sizes. They've been selling like crazy on Amazon.
I was about to say I have been helping pack during my off time and everything.
Amazon
like
orders
and Amazon.
deer antler ornaments.
We sell
Tons.
The picks and the hangers, and they are selling like crazy.
Yeah, I feel like as picking and packing orders, especially on Amazon, as well as the site, but the deer antlers, the picks, and then the milk carton boxes. We have, if you guys are kind of going along with, we have the little treat bags. If you want something, we have these little fold-out milk cartons in both white as well as like a natural brown cardboard paperboard. I think they're sold by the set of 12.
I believe so.
And we have a ton of them, but they're going fast.
Yeah,
fast.
It's great
because
for
I've been
your
restocking
parties
them like crazy
and everything
so.
like that.
Yeah,
holidays.
you put candy in them. You can put all kinds of
your
little
homemade cookies that you make.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Do you guys make homemade cookies for the season?
Yeah, usually one of the weekends coming up. Lisa and her mom and Maddie and then Lisa's sister, the 4 girls the boys will all leave the house and go out and do something, go to a movie or whatever, and the girls they'll come over to our house because we have like a big open kitchen with a big island, so there's enough room for everybody, and they put on Hallmark movies and.
I keep telling Chris that we just need to redo our kitchen. We just need to knock down a wall and extend.
There you go, Chris. That's what Nikki wants for Christmas.
It's not happening.
Kitchen renovation.
Yep. So. Yeah, we get together with my family and do some cookies.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I'm a big Spritz cookie guy. My ultimate favorite is my wife hand makes usually like 1,000 Buckeyes every year, and that's
my favorite.
Like I get friends that will text me and be like, "Is Lisa making Buckeyes yet?"
Does she do anything different?
No, I don't know. There's a standard, it's peanut butter balls, and they set them outside to get cold, and then dip them in chocolate and set them back out in the garage on some trays to get cold. And
that sounds good.
That's it. I think maybe she uses dark chocolate. Maybe that's the difference instead of the milk chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know which peanut butter she uses, but she always there's a certain kind. I think it might be Jif, but she has to use like the same peanut butter every year. So that I'm a big Snickerdoodle. I mean, I haven't really met a Christmas cookie. I just don't like the ones with a coconut that's supposed to kind of be like snow because I'm not a coconut guy.
Yeah.
Beyond that, though, I mean, Spritz cookies, Snickerdoodles, Buckeye. I mean, I'm a big fan of all of them.
I am too.
All
I
of
am
them.
too. We had some company ship some like a Merry Christmas box of cookies and brownies yesterday at the house. Showed up, and I open it, and I'm like, no, we need to get these out of the house. By the end of the day, I had 2 cookies.
Yeah.
And a brownie. I'm like, nope.
It's fine. It's this season.
It's out.
There's no. This is the guilt-free time of year.
It is.
You know, that's why gym memberships skyrocket after the first
exactly.
after the first of the year.
Need
so
to work
I'm
all
trying
the
to balance
calories.
it where I'm still eating what I want to eat when I want to eat it, but then I'm still trying to mix in getting to the gym a couple times a week so I don't feel as guilty.
Yeah.
I got to do something to mitigate all that carnage that I'm putting on myself from sweets. And
I get it.
sweets and all that kind of stuff. So, well, we're coming up on half an hour for some questions real quick.
Yep.
So, obviously, this time of year, you're always busy with craft stuff. But this time of year especially, what is your favorite medium for Christmas crafts or holiday crafts? Is there anything in particular to work with? Do you have like a go-to?
Honestly, I mean, I always work with wood and paper mache. I always work with those. Those are great, blank canvases, and you can turn them into anything.
There you go. What is your favorite holiday craft you've done so far? That doesn't mean like recently, but yeah, holiday crafts over the last couple of years of doing stuff for the blog and the website and social media. And that. Does anyone stick out as?
Honestly, one of them that I've actually done recently, I had made, it was just a simple ornament, and I just took ribbon and looped them together and just made like a 3D tree out of it. And it has been blowing up on Instagram. Awesome. Every day, there's a lot of apps out there that, if you write, a certain word, and it will automatically send you a message and everything like that, which is nice, but I like to be personable and try to send messages to everybody. But I'm like, this one has kept me busy every morning, every evening, multiple times during the day. I have to send messages to a good,
people are leaving the,
ribbon and wanting all the material and how to make it. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Carmen said my daughter made eggnog, but we started drinking it last night. It was for Christmas. Couldn't wait. Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Big fan of eggnog here
it's
as well.
It's December.
So.
What, isn't it is it not 12 days of Christmas counting down? So why not?
It's, we're 20 days out for Christmas. That's more than close enough to.
I don't even know what date it is.
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, you can.
You're fine. It's December.
I think as soon as you start seeing it in the store, you should be okay to drink eggnog. So
enjoy it.
Yeah, and then last question: on average, because I know some are probably quicker than others. On average, how long does it take to do one of your craft videos? I know you shoot the process, you edit it. You probably add tags and words and stuff like that, accents.
It can take me, because I'm doing so many other things in the process. Maybe if I break it down and put it all together, it takes me a couple hours. Yeah. Just to edit the pictures and, putting it all together and making the videos.
Do you usually just leave the camera running the whole time you're doing the craft and then you chop it up into condense the steps? Sometimes,
because I had used a certain app to record things, but honestly, I have moved it to TikTok. It's a lot easier. You can let it run for, I think they've got max is 10 minutes. So it makes it nice. You can kind of go and cut it and trim it and everything like that. But no, normally I try to, just because I have got, other things that I'm trying to work on. I do a part of it, stop it, do what I need to do, and then make another snippet of it. So it doesn't. Some can take longer. Some can take.
That's why I figured some probably are more work than others for sure.
Yeah, but and then it comes with the blogs. The blog is just, it takes a long time.
You got to type everything.
You got to type everything. You've got to get these pictures. You got to get the layout, and it just takes forever to write these blogs. But I'm trying to work on those. Yeah. You got to do it because people look at it and people enjoy it. So, Carmen said countdown started early for us. Absolutely, there is nothing wrong with that.
I don't even do a countdown. You just do what you want. It's the holiday season, so no guilt.
Not at all.
All right, guys. Well, we'll let you go. Again, if you're watching us on replay, let us know your worst, weirdest, most unique holiday gift you've gotten. Again, even if you're on replay, if it's your first time watching, say hi. Let us know where you're from and how you found us.
I will be back, checking throughout the days and writing, writing back to your comments and everything. And we love to hear you guys just say hello and where you guys are from and what is your Christmas plans coming up. Do you have anything special going on this weekend? I know we've got nothing going on this weekend, which is kind of nice.
We have a soccer tournament.
Do you?
An outdoor soccer tournament.
Oh. I think it's supposed to be...
It's supposed to be in the 40s, fortunately.
Yes, it
so
is.
I think in almost 50 Sunday, but when we heard a couple weeks ago that there's a soccer tournament, I was like, oh, I'm assuming it's an indoor tournament or something like that. And it's like, oh, no. It's at Lebanon High School. It's very much an outdoor soccer
Well, at
tournament.
least it wasn't the 60-mile-per-hour wind that we had last night.
Yeah, that knocked out my power for 6 hours last night, and it was...
I heard people in North Ohio got, thunder snow.
They might have.
Yeah, there was videos of
My grandma lives on the
lightning.
lake. My grandma lives on Lake Erie, about 30 miles east of Cleveland, and they got 2 feet of snow, 3 feet of snow during the week.
I was seeing videos of people posting lightning and the thunder, and it's it was like a blizzard outside, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
but I know, but the wind was crazy last night.
Yeah, it was.
So luckily, you don't have to deal with that.
Fortunately, yeah.
Yes.
And fortunately, it's not going to be 20 degrees, and Aiden's going to have 4 soccer games between Saturday and Sunday, all outdoors. So. Hopefully, I'm like, I'll take mid 40s.
Yeah, right.
In December, any day of the year. So, all right, you guys have a good one. Be safe. We'll see you next Thursday.
Take care.
Bye-bye.